Another thing is learning how to be by yourself and appreciate yourself, appreciate your being, appreciate who God made you to be. You have to learn how to be by yourself. Develop the intentional solitude to be able to be by yourself happily. Happily, alone. You mustn't follow crowd. You mustn't follow crowd. Moreover, whoever that follows crowd is a confused person. Because you follow crowd to mingle, to be with them. You follow crowd to please them. Have you ever pleased yourself? Have you ever asked yourself, what do I really need? Have you ever asked yourself, why can't those crowd follow me? Follow yourself. Stop following crowd. It will not validate you. The crowd will never ever validate you. You will be of no importance to them. In fact, they will use you in whatever it is they are doing, and in the end, they will drop you. Stop following people. Find solitude in your quiet moments. Be by yourself and yourself alone. Love yourself enough to be able to stay on your own without following crowd, without anyone. Begin to love yourself enough. Learn to be by yourself. I have seen so many people who doesn't know how to be by themselves. You have someone in their house, be it a man or woman, the next thing they will start making phone calls and looking for where to go, looking for someone to go to their house. Have you asked yourself if the person you are going to their house actually wants you to come? Have you asked yourself that question? You see them following friends sheepishly. Friends might be suggesting anything they want to suggest, and they keep following them sheepishly like they don't have sense of their own. Someone will be walking right back to their house angry, sad, depressed. A man might be going home sad, depressed because he doesn't want to go home. Don't give me the crap of your wife doesn't give you happiness. Your happiness is not in the hands of your wife, it's in your hands. Even if you're marrying a bulldog as a wife, still find happiness in yourself, because happiness attracts happiness, because it's positive energy. Positivity attracts positivity, and one thing you should know, light overshadows darkness. Assuming your husband is an accession dog in behavior, and your wife is like a bulldog in behavior, use your light to dim their darkness by the way you behave. If only we will learn all these things, the world will be a better place, because it's very easy. But unfortunately, it is so difficult for some people to do. If you want me to break it down, I'll break it down for you. Assuming you married a wife that backs all the time at you, shouts down all the time at you, as a man, you can use your light. If you know you have light, you can use your light to dim that darkness, to dim that negative aura, because that is a negative aura. You don't use negativity to fight negativity. You use positivity to fight off negativity, and you use light to chase away darkness. Assuming you are back home and she starts screaming and shouting as before, you can weaken her, you can dismiss her by smiling and just say, "How are you, darling? I'm back. You started again. I hope you're alright today. Don't worry, you'll be fine." Give her a peg, walk right inside the room. She'll be confused, she'll be shocked. In fact, she'll be ashamed of herself. Then if it's a man who is a tyrant, although women are always on the receiving end in this case, but at the same time, for that meantime you are with that man, assuming something happened in future, you are no longer there, then I don't know about it, it might be all right with you, but all I'm saying is, in the meantime you are there, you can do a lot of things, because number one, you are not even looking at divorcing that man. So you must find the way to fit in. You must find a way to make a living easier for you. How do you make that living easier? If that's your tyrant walks right back into your home as usual, you can just say, "Welcome, darling, your food is ready," and walk right inside your room. Don't even give him the chance to talk and start screaming at you for you to be tempted to talk back at him. Silence is golden. When you learn silence, the sky will be your starting point. The sky will be your starting place. When you learn silence, silence is actually golden. I've applied silence in my life before, and it worked like magic. We're always tempted to talk back. How do you do this as a woman if that tyrant begins to bark as usual? Welcome them, show them their food, walk right inside the room. Don't stay where they are. because the moment you are there, they will keep screaming to move you, to push you enough to talk back at them. It's you. And the next thing, fight. Both of you will start fighting. Do you really want that? No. I will even advise you as a woman, don't fight your husband, don't fight your man. Because if you do, they're going to disfigure you. And if you are under the wings of a negative person as your partner, he will be looking for an avenue to disfigure you so that no man will look at your face again. So how do you make this to work? Love yourself enough to walk out from that scene of chaos. Don't talk back. Walk out. Walk out. Live your life. And don't even walk out and be screaming wherever you are, shouting or frowning your face. No. Walk out. Find something to engage with to keep yourself happy. You know why I love our mothers in those days? Our mothers will always start singing a worship songs, shouting it. Lord, you are most precious. And when they begin this, the man will be so ashamed of himself. The man will be so ashamed. The highest thing the man will do is to walk inside his room and slam his door with his negative energy. But in the end, you have won, because you have used light to chase away darkness, and you use your positive attitude to chase away negativity. Later on, they will come around. Be a man or woman, they will come around and know that they've been stupid. Even if they don't want to know that they've been stupid, at least you have shamed them for not talking back, for not replying, for not giving in to their chaos. So, learn how to love yourself enough to be able to do this, and learn how to be alone. Stop chasing. Stop chasing. Being alone in your house doesn't kill. Rather, when you're alone, you discover who you truly are. When you are distracted, you think you will discover yourself. You will never discover yourself because you are distracted. God said, be still and know that I am God. If you are chasing so much, always with a crowd, always with people, trying to meet up, trying to size yourself up, how will you be still and know that God is actually God? You can always be still and know who God truly is by the time you find time alone. Even if you don't have friends today, love yourself. Love your space. Because in that your quiet space without friends is when you begin to discover who you truly are. It's when you begin to discover the ability God has put inside of you. It's when you begin to love and appreciate your being as a person. Is in your alone time that you would do all this. You mustn't go out with friends. You mustn't have so many friends. You mustn't even have friends. Yes, the saying goes, no man is an island, but there are some cases you will find out that it is better for you to be an island and have your peace and sanity than mingling with crowd and lose all and be depressed for the rest of your life, because you have people talking to you anyhow, because you've already degraded yourself before they do so. Before they degraded you, you've done it to yourself first. And that's when depression sets in. Because you are looking for people to validate you. You are looking for families to validate you. Your siblings cannot validate your happiness. It is you that will make yourself happy. Your husband cannot give you happiness. It is you who will give yourself happiness. Your wife cannot give you happiness. It is you who will give yourself happiness. The only thing you can do in the midst of your relationship is by shining your light. Keep shining your light in the midst of darkness. Keep shining your light. One day that light will radiate all over, and light must and surely will always win. Darkness will never win. Okay?